So, like after the class I had yesterday, the dance class, and when I was so excited about it, it made me think about emotions and how actually being emotional myself and sensitive, how it used to be one of those things which I really used to judge probably most about myself and even hate. Because I just did not like kind of the ups and downs and feeling like all over the place. And then I realized that because it's such a huge part of me, that I really need to reframe it, that I really need to own it, and that I really need to look at it from a very different angle. And so I started thinking about and realized that in fact it is a gift. It is a gift because feeling like emotions, and now I am talking about those long-term emotions. I'm talking about those emotional states when you are just so happy and excited and it's yours and it lasts for like a couple of days or maybe even weeks. And then obviously on the other side of the spectrum, also I'm talking about that kind of sadness and maybe a little bit despair. Now, not depression, but literally like sadness, maybe heaviness, which just doesn't want to go away. But because you are designed for joy and excitement, it's just so much in dissonance with you that you just have to move out of state. It's like trigger you to take action and do something. And that's what I realized that in my life has been really happening, that it was these intense emotions which have always made me take action and which have always been pivotal in my life. And I remember even like when I actually was thinking about leaving Czech Republic, it was that sadness, that despair, that kind of like I just could not handle anymore, that there was like nothing left for me, that I did not know who I was and I did not know like what would make me happy, that I actually had to move and then create totally new world, right, new life here for me. Or it was again kind of actually sadness and despair when I used to actually have issues with eating, and I really had very unhealthy relationship with food. But it was that incredibly kind of deep sense of worthlessness and no self-power, and again the sadness around it, which just imprinted so deeply in me. And it was that fuel which made me figure out how to get out of it. Yes, it did take a very long time. It actually took like over a decade, but it was that fuel, it was that emotional charge behind it which kept me going. And so seeing this and realizing this, it actually really helped me to own that part of me, because as well as sadness, shows me where I don't belong, or that I need to move, or that whatever I am doing is not meant for me. On the other side, the joy and the excitement shows me where I do belong and what does resonate with me. And it's actually this guiding system. It's like I see it a little bit as a lighthouse, as like a lighthouse, this flickering light, intense light, driving me towards something, either to leave and explore new avenues and new possibilities, or to go after something. Because from emotions, for me, desire is born, right? Because you realize that you either don't want something, and then out of that you realize what you want. And even like, I don't know whether you are into human design, but even like in my chart, actually desires and emotions are huge. And so even understanding this just really helped me to reframe all that and realize how emotions are really the fuel behind our behavior. And so I don't know whether that resonates or whether that, helps in your own life. But emotions are here always for a reason. They move us, they give us clarity, because there is only so much we can take, right? And if it's there for long, prolonged time, they are yours and they are there for a reason, to get you going. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to share.